And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Shotgun handoff for Lewis. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Line of scrimmage is the 8 on 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
The completion good. This is Eric Ebron.
The 2nd down.
Give him 8 on the play, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
It's a gain.
He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
The ball carrier.
They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down.
1st down, Kansas City.
They're going to look to throw. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
Now the pass finding its way into the hands of Eric Ebron. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. A first trip to the red zone for KC. 1st and 10 right at the 20. A draw play here, Lewis. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Picked off at the 13. So his struggles just continuing here in the first half, throwing the football. Charles, now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Draw play. This is Henry. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
He was taken.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster.
I'll tell you what, these last couple of drives, much better from a defensive perspective. They gave up a touchdown on the opening drive, and then after forcing a punt on their last possession, it looks like they're going to get the football back again.
Fair catch called for and made, but now we'll have to see about the penalty. This is one of the dangers of going for the punt block.
And you know before you even call going for the block, it's a risk-reward play. So many factors come into it. They went after it, and you know punters, what they do? They leave their leg up in the air an extra count or two, hoping someone comes into contact.
Now this throw caught left side. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 10 more there and another 1st down.
Baltimore 1st down.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time. But it'll be 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. He'll buy some time right. And Stills bringing it in. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
The ball carrier.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
The Ravens on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he finds Stills complete. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
A shotgun handoff to Henry. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the Chiefs' 18-yard line.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Out to his left. And his throw is incomplete. He was out there waving his arms saying, throw it here, dropped it, not a good look.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so. Because I think what happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide open now. Here comes the ball. And he doesn't concentrate and drops it.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. The Kansas City defense tough to throw on there, and now it's 4th down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Butker's kick here is good, and the lead moves to 10-zip. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. Now Lewis here on 1st down. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47.
Lewis, the ball carrier.
Tackle made there by Josh Bynes.
At the 47-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6. He's got his man. That's Josh Gordon. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
Gain of 23 yards.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11.
At the 31-yard line.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for John Ross that time. And it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
And the 11.
Flushed out right. Open man is Gordon, complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
He's taken down at the
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2.
Again to Henry. And they're able to bring him down at the 20.
Henry.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning. A reminder, coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Now a pass that's taken in by Smith-Schuster. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Derrick Henry. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, now we're going to New York, right? That's command central for the officials. They'll talk, they'll take a look at it, communicate with the referee at the game site, and issue a final decision because they do have the final call now.
DeForest Buckner in on the tackle.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Second and 5. Forced out to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Stills had it, but couldn't hang on. And it's 3rd and 5.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Butker's kick here is good. And that'll push the lead up to 13-0. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Back for quarter number 3. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll start things on first down with Dion Lewis. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Second and 2.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 7. First down, Kansas City.
First down, here's a run with Peterson. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. Pilardi now on to punt as he sends this one away. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
At their own 19-yard
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. They'll roll him out right. It's complete. Stills. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run with Henry. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
on the carry.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go, defense. Out top. Mr. 79.
Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Denzel Ward right there in coverage to get the hand in. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. The throw here going to be complete to Gordon. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here. Dancing to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And Oliver, that time, the one to get in there and bring him down. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
We're in Baltimore, third quarter action, 2nd and 10. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 12-yard line.
2nd and 9 now. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
3rd down and 9 yards to go.
To the right side to Eric Ebron. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down.
Chiefs.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Flush to his right. Looking sideline, incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, 2nd and 15. They'll look to throw again. Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
Back on the scramble.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Buying time to his left. He may try and run for this. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
Back now in Baltimore. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard, they trail as we start quarter number 4. Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
First down, Kansas City.
Ebron with it over the middle. A gain of 6 there on first.
Complete to Eric.
4 receivers now. 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Second down and 4.
At the Ravens.
They give it to Peterson. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
At the 41.
They'll look to make it 3 for 3 on third down conversions. They need a yard here. And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. Maybe a critical mistake at this juncture is now they've got a 1st and 10. Again, Peterson. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down.
On the carry.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
It's a gain of 5.
A 10th carry now for Peterson. He will push his way down to about the 14. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3. The Chiefs on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This time it's 3rd and 3. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. They'll run with Peterson. And a nice pickup there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line. Now it appears we've got an injured Raven down there on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. On second down, it's Lewis. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Brought down.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll run for it with Dion Lewis. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal.
4th and goal at the 2-yard line.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Tyson Alualu. And this shutout is going to continue as the defense holds again. They begin with Henry. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11.
Henry, the ball carrier.
On the tackle that time, it's Trey Waynes.
11-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. They got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And that is incomplete.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
So possession goes over here on the punt, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Steps away to his left. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he hits the running back, Dion Lewis. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
It's a pickup of 6.
It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
43-yard line.
And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's third down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's got Lewis. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
A gain of 2 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he hits his tight end, Ebron. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Complete. This is Lewis. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down. They'll look to throw here on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Eluding the pressure right. This pass complete to Higgins. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up 4th. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Again, it's Henry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. They'll look to throw here. Escaping the pressure right. And he finds Stills, complete. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 14 there, and that should be enough to get him home free. And the busy night for Henry continues. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line.
So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory, and they did it in shutout fashion. Impressive.
Would it be too defensively? I mean...